Well, I think we both now got good incomes, but we don't have a lot of equity. We live in country Victoria, so I guess our sort of asset in our house is pretty low, and really just wanted to work at building our wealth and preparing for the future for being more financially sustainable.
I think so. Getting financially stable to the point that Leanne's got a beautiful sister who's got a disability. So if we ever need to take care of her full time or anything like that, that we had I suppose, the foundation to be able to do that and to do that well. But also to just invest her at a certain age. But Leanne, I can't say I take any credit though. Leanne was the driving factor of it all. So yeah.
Well, look, I guess I hadn't really had much experience with anyone really, but I just really felt with the connection that we had originally with the phone call, and I kind of think the man's name I spoke to, but I just felt really a good connection there. And then David, we ended up having our wealth
It's a bit of a dag, but it was great.
our session with David, and I think it was really kind of just really giving us that security, and just really the immense team behind everything that's done and the research.
Thomas was good too.
Yeah, and just the support in regards to looking at the budget and things like that as well. It was just, just seemed really right.
We've got one SMS self-managed super fund. We just visited in Perth, so we're from country Victoria visiting Perth to see it. That was a lot of fun. So that was our first one that we actually acquired. Through that, we had renters in there within a week, which was great. And we've got one that's currently, we've put
we put a land deposit on and a bill deposit, and I think just because of the bill
delayed settlement.
Yeah, delayed settlement. So basically, the land price is going up, and basically, hopefully, I think building will probably happen sort of mid next year, and then we'll have our second property in place. Yeah. I just think having that ability to be able to maybe look at early retirement, to be honest, and just enjoy life, and not be worried about, I guess, income security. I work as a social worker, and I see quite a lot of people in later stages of life who really struggle because they're, I guess, living on age pensions, and just really finding it difficult to manage the increase in cost of living, and don't really have a lot of disposable income. So I guess being privileged to be able to have that is something we want to build towards as well, that we can have that freedom to enjoy life, but also I guess basically enjoy life and have some choices about what we do when we retire.
I think for me, I was a bit more hesitant than Leanne in doing it. She was like, "No, they're going to do it." Okay, sure. But just take your time, take your own time with it, and just have plenty of conversations, talk to different people, and give it a go, I suppose, as well. And there's not a forcefulness to it in that sort of sense. Do take your time that you need. Everyone's going to be a bit different. That was me, but
yeah, and I think also. Just being, doing your research as well, like looking into who the organisation is, and we felt really comfortable with that, and then just doing the research and having a bit of look yourself, like what you think. But I think, just being able to have those conversations with David's been really good. I think, just making that decision after sort of putting all that together, I think that's probably the way we went.
Yep.